car.
Now y'all better leave me alone, cousin.
Move, Fox, move.
Lower your shirt. Lower your shirt. We do not need to see your bra.
These were the moments when cops pulled over the wrong driver and everything went downhill.
How you doing, sir? How you doing? What's your name, man? What's your name? I'm going to ask you one more time.
It's February 1st, 2016, in Savannah, Georgia. Patrick Mumford is sitting in his car in a driveway when police approach him, believing he's Michael Clay, a man with an active warrant.
We probably need to talk to you. So, what's your name? Stand up. Stand up. Turn around, put your hands in the car.
Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man.
Dude, you got a warrant, dude. You got a warrant.
Instantly confused, Mumford tells them he just came from meeting his probation officer, something that would have revealed any outstanding warrant.
I just came back from my probation officer.
Get your hand off the wheel. This is going to get bad for you.
Call my people, Jack. No, man.
But instead of verifying his identity, officers escalate the situation. When Mumford doesn't immediately comply, they reach for their tasers.
You got a taser?
No.
All right, tase him.
Back up.
Tase him.
Man, go ahead.
Tase him. Tase him. Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds.
Hold on, man.
3 seconds.
Do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car.
I'm getting up, man. Guess what?
Get your
Show me the
3,
warrant. Show me the warrant.
2.
Show me the warrant.
All right, tase him. Get off. Get off.
Move.
Get out of the car now. We're not telling you again.
You better get out of the car.
Y'all ain't let me know what's
Get
going
out of the
on.
car.
You have a warrant. Get out of the car. Tase him. Tase him.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Y'all better leave me alone, cousin.
Move, Fox, move. Really? Handcuff him now. Handcuff him.
Within seconds, the officers have tasered and handcuffed Mumford, all while he desperately tries to get someone to call his family.
Hey, Jack, Hey, Jack. Call my people, man. Call my people, Jack. Call my people, Jack. Hey, Jack.
Just quit reaching.
Take my wallet, Jack. Take my wallet, Jack.
As the officers secure the scene, they call for medical assistance for the taser wounds.
5 Charlie 3 to 5 Charlie 1.
Go ahead.
We're going to need you on Martha Street. 5 Charlie 3. Go ahead and start EMS for a taser deployment, please.
The officers try to calm the situation, but Mumford remains distressed and repeatedly asks them to call his mother.
All right, just watch out, man. Just chill out for a minute, okay? I promise you everything's going to go smoothly if you just calm down. All right, bring him over to the car so I can get the prongs off.
151, you 10-4.
I got
All right, come on.
Call him now.
Come over to the
Call
car.
him now, man. Call him now.
151, fast track.
You're going to get tased again in a second.
Let me walk. I'm going to walk.
You're going to get tased again.
You stood on my car.
Hey, just stop, man. Stop.
Your car. Relax. Man, your car.
Okay,
You're
it's fine.
Relax, dude. Man, give him my wallet. It ain't worth that. Give him my wallet, man.
We will when we're finished.
When y'all finished, y'all is finished. Just go and put me in the fucking car.
By now, Mumford's mother has arrived at the scene, concerned about what's happening to her son.
Now, whatever the issue is,
He has-
you at the wrong place with it at my mama's house.
He has a warrant, ma'am.
He just pulled up out of
Okay,
nowhere.
just calm down. You're not making it no
They're double
better.
locked.
Officers work to remove the taser prongs from Mumford while explaining to his mother what happened.
Can you give me a pair of gloves, Wilson, so I can get these prongs out?
Um,
Here, I got you.
Oh.
Is that car back up?
which one, ma'am? Give us just a minute. We will. Okay. We got to get these, man. We got to get these taser probes out of him first, and then we'll.
Really, y'all?
He didn't want to get out of the car, ma'am.
Finally, after checking Mumford's wallet and ID, the officer realizes his mistake. This isn't Michael Clay. It's Patrick Mumford, just as he had been trying to tell them all along.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant because you're not who I'm looking for. But here's the deal: when I ask you for ID, because you look a lot like the person we're looking for, and when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, you caught yourself a charge you didn't need to catch, man. All you had to do is give me this.
Well, you came up asking me out of nowhere.
Because you look exactly like.
Look like the guy.
What's the guy name?
Do you know him? Who stays here? Let me ask you that.
He
Is
don't
there
stay
someone?
here.
Is there someone here that stays here that looks like you? Who do you think? Right, go through your brain right now and think who I might be looking for that looks a little bit like you. What?
151 to 43, Charlie 1, you can disregard.
Real talk, Patrick. Think about it.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. Guess what he's looking for? What? You already know.
Tell him. Who does he look a lot like?
I don't know.
He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Okay, I know that now. But when I walk up there and ask him...
My name's Patrick. No. I said Patrick. Y'all didn't have no right.
We actually do have a right, sir.
The officers try to justify their actions to Mumford's mother, claiming that Patrick and Michael look similar.
Okay.
Yes.
The picture we have...
They look exactly.
They look a good bit alike, man. To you, maybe not, man, but to the picture we have,
Michael's your son?
Does Michael stay here? Okay, are we wrong?
You're not
And he
wrong,
doesn't want to give us his ID.
Why you just didn't cooperate? Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. I'm pissed.
You said my name's Patrick?
That's my name.
Michael, Pat, whatever. The both of y'all got my blood pressure up to here. What has my son done now?
Your son has a warrant.
For what?
It's
here?
No, it's out of somewhere else. It's in Georgia. That's
All
right.
you had to do is say my name's Patrick Mumford.
He had his ID on him. I asked him for his ID 3 times, ma'am. That's all on video. It's all on video. I said, ma'am, dude, let me get your ID. And he started climbing with the car and pulling away from us. And when we asked him for his ID, he wanted to be not very cooperative.
That's not exactly right.
Okay,
My man,
You know what?
it's all on video, okay?
It's all on video, so we're just going to go from that, okay? So,
Look,
we got
you're cool with us?
our cameras, and we got...
I'm cool with you right now, okay? Unfortunately, my man, picture you got looks a lot like you.
The officer tells Mumford and his family that he'll still face obstruction charges despite the misidentification.
We gave him 4 chances. Right now, we're just obstruction because he didn't want to comply with us, okay, when we asked him for everything.
If one of y'all live here, can you point out such and such person?
My man,
Just come right up. What's your name? Y'all gonna take him to jail?
well, he fought us, sir. Everything's on video, okay? It's not like we came up here just saying, hey, we're going to jack you up, okay? Okay, when I have someone in a car that looks like you have a warrant, I'm not going to play the hanky-panky game of teetering around. And when he's trying to get back into a car where I don't know if there's a weapon at, I'm going to act appropriately, sir.
In the aftermath, the obstruction charge against Mumford was dropped, but the Savannah-Chatham Metropolitan Police Department pursued efforts to revoke his probation for prior convictions. Mumford's attorney, William Claiborne, called for accountability and transparency and an apology, urging the cops to take ownership of the fact that they messed up. This next case is even more shocking. Police confront a disabled man and refuse to listen as he explains his condition. On September 30th, 2021 in Dayton, Ohio, police pull over Clifford Owensby, suspecting his car had left a known drug house. Due to his prior history, officers want him to exit for a K-9 search.
I do. I'm asking you, but I'm telling you. So it's not an option. Can I ask what's the problem? And the problem is that because your history might have a dog in the car.
When instructed to exit the vehicle, Owensby immediately informs them of his disability.
You have to be out of the car.
I can't get out of the vehicle, sir.
Sir, I'm going to assist you out of the vehicle. As someone assist you to get in the
No,
vehicle.
you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to touch me. And I'm definitely not about to touch me. And I'm about to go ahead and get somebody on the line.
Ignoring his repeated statements that he's paraplegic, officers warn him they'll drag him out if he doesn't comply.
Because I will. It will be a lawsuit for no reason. You put your hands on me for no reason, bro.
Officers yank Owensby out by his arms and hair, causing him to cry out for help. They cuff his hands behind his back and drag his legs along the street as they pull him away from the vehicle.
Somebody help! Somebody help!
Something right here.
Somebody help!
The city of Dayton eventually settled with Owensby for $125,000 in September 2023, including the return of $22,450 seized from his car. Coming up next, an arrogant police officer pulls over a black driver and quickly regrets his attitude.
Open the window for me all the way, please. Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
In this body cam, an officer pulls over a man for alleged swerving and failure to use a turn signal.
Can you do me a favor? Open all the windows. What? Open all the windows.
Why do you want me to open all the windows?
I need you to open all the windows for me right now. Anybody else in this vehicle?
There's nobody else in the vehicle, but you can let me know.
Okay.
I'm recording.
All right.
The officer explains why he pulled the driver over, but quickly becomes irritated when he sees the driver recording the interaction.
You know why I'm pulling you over right now?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm pulling you over because I saw you. I was driving behind you. I don't know if you noticed. You were swerving. You didn't indicate your turn signal.
Okay, you can record all you want. I mean, I don't know what you're doing there, what you're looking up. You're looking up, you little weirdo. Do me a favor, open up all the windows, blah, blah. Let's go.
I don't open up all the windows for you.
Sir.
But
Why are you making this difficult?
So tell me again why
You want me to make your life difficult? Because I love making people's lives difficult.
Really?
There you go. I just did that. What are you going to do about it? Nothing.
When the driver requests a supervisor, the officer dismisses him.
Okay, so now, license, registration, proof of insurance. Can you get off your phone?
Listen,
Your little TikTok thing?
Listen, can you tell me why you put me on?
I just did. Are you deaf?
Matter of fact, could you call your supervisor?
Are you deaf?
Can you call your supervisor?
Oh, there's no supervisor. I'm the most senior officer on the road right now.
Oh, listen.
So,
I'll tell you what
I would be said supervisor.
I'm gonna let you listen to my music.
Okay, so that's how we're gonna play. All right.
The situation escalates as the officer orders the driver out of the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle for me. Step out of the vehicle for me.
Listen.
Okay, put the phone down.
Listen.
Actually, you know what? Do you have any weapons on? Do you have anything you're not supposed to have on you in the car?
Listen.
Do you have anything you're not supposed to have on you in the car, sir? You're gonna make this. You're gonna make this difficult.
Can I step out the vehicle?
Can you
then?
just
listen?
answer the question first?
I'll step out the
Keep
vehicle
your hands
for you.
on the wheel.
I'll step out the
Listen
vehicle
to me.
for you.
Follow my directions, and this can go very easy.
Listen, sir.
Listen,
Do you
sir.
want me to get out the car or you don't?
I want you to follow my directions like you just did, like a good boy.
I'll follow your directions. Now, did you want me to get out the car
Do you
or you
have
don't?
any weapons or anything you shouldn't have in a vehicle or on your person at this moment?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Do you have a firearm on you? Do you have a license to carry a firearm if you do?
Are we in Florida? Even if I
Sir,
did have a license on me, you
answer
don't
my
even
question.
need
What is this back
to
and
have what
forth?
you're talking about.
Okay, get out of the vehicle.
As the driver exits the vehicle, he informs the officer that he has a gun.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Hands over here.
I got a gun
Hands over
right here on my side.
Okay, put your hands up then.
I got a gun on my side.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor?
626, I'm gonna have it totally mailed.
Listen,
No,
look
this
at my
is
shirt.
The driver tries to explain something about his shirt, but the officer continues to give commands.
Are you searching me?
Spread your feet out.
Why you
Put your
searching
feet
me,
out.
sir?
Put your feet out.
Why you searching me?
Where's the
Could
gun?
you please?
Where's the gun?
On my
Where's the
right.
gun?
Right here.
Okay.
On my right hand.
For my safety and your safety, we're gonna do this today, okay?
Hey, but make sure when you do that, while you searching me,
You got big muscles, huh?
my gun
Where
is
is
right
it?
on my chest.
Oh, wow. Oh, on your chest, huh? So we're lying today. Are you a gangbanger? Is that what you're doing here? You're selling drugs?
It's me?
Oh,
No.
okay. Don't move.
Sit in the parking lot.
The officer asks if the driver has a license for his gun, and the driver confirms that he does.
Do you have a license to carry this?
We're in Florida, right?
But do you have a shot?
I sure enough do.
Okay.
You know what?
It's called a. Hey, buddy.
It's around my neck.
It's called a concealed carry permit.
Listen, my license is around my neck.
Oh.
I carry it around my neck.
Okay. Well, first let's see what else you got. See, you're lying a bit. Hey, didn't I spread your feet apart? Spread your feet apart, huh? Oh, shit.
This is what we're doing?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Listen,
The turning point comes when the officer discovers the driver's identity.
can you make sure you get my
What is this?
Can you make sure you get my license to carry? My license to carry is on my chest.
Is this fake? You know, a lot of people like to act like they're cops.
Federal agent.
Oh, right. Where's the ID? Let's check the ID. Do me a favor.
Federal agent.
Okay.
So now my badge don't even make a
Lean
difference.
against the car. Lean against the car. Lean against the car. So you're a cop.
The officer's tone shifts dramatically as he realizes he's been harassing an FBI agent.
Why wouldn't you tell me?
It seemed like you fraudulently pulled me over.
You been drinking today?
Drinking, sir. We don't drink.
I smell alcohol emanating from the vehicle.
Actually, we're doing an investigation on.
Okay.
And just what? You just happened to pass.
216. Status of that backup.
You just happened to pass.
Okay.
The FBI agent questions the officer's actions, and the officer becomes defensive.
When your sergeant gets here and he realizes what's going on right now,
What's going on is that I stopped.
And
I stopped
the badge don't make
Why
a
are you
difference?
yelling? Where's the? Okay. So I found your ID.
Because here I have
Why
a cop
are
who's
you
doing
being
some
difficult
things
today?
that's wrong. Tell me why, as a police
Why are you
officer,
shouting?
tell me why another police officer in handcuffs.
You didn't identify
Over a
yourself.
swerve?
You didn't identify yourself as a police officer. You were swerving. You didn't indicate your turn signal.
Once again, sir, you didn't call your sergeant here neither.
There's
So
no
there's the
sergeant.
things that we supposed to do here, right?
Okay.
The officer quickly removes the handcuffs and attempts to save face.
All right. Let me get these off of you, buddy. I don't know why you're being like this. I don't know why you're being like this.
I don't know
I mean,
what y'all got going on here.
what y'all got going on?
I'll tell you what.
The FBI agent makes it clear that federal agents and local police don't always get along.
You know, you
we
could've
as
just,
agents, we're gonna figure it out. You know, we don't like city cops. You know that, right?
Okay, yeah, we don't like
The
federal
agents,
cops either.
Agents don't like city cops.
We're alphabet
we don't
cops.
consider ourselves cops.
What are you, a pencil pusher? Come on. Listen,
I
you could have just. I pulled you over. You could have just identified yourself as police officer, and this would have been done. I would have said. Of course there was.
When I showed you my badge and you grabbed my badge, you still didn't believe it was real.
Because people impersonate officers all the time.
Okay.
Do they not?
When I see your sergeant, I'll make sure. When I see your sergeant, we'll make sure.
Well, we don't have to go that far, okay?
No, we won't. We'll go farther than that.
Oh, okay.
We'll make sure we talk to them. We'll make sure we do a lot of things on this. And I'm pretty sure you probably have other offenses against you. But you have a nice day.
The FBI agent may have likely filed an official complaint with the city's police department, triggering an investigation into the officer's conduct. Now let's go to our final case, where a family road trip turns into a nightmare when police mistake their vehicle for a stolen car.
Whatever is in your hand, put it on the roof. That's fine. Open up the car from the outside.
It's July 23rd, 2023, in Frisco, Texas. A family from Arkansas is passing through on their way to a basketball tournament when they're suddenly surrounded by police with guns drawn.
Yes.
If we can get the tollway shut down, people to exit.
Hey, move your car back. Move your car back, bro. I don't want them to hit me and then slam into me. Open up your car door and step out of the car. Unlock your car. Unlock your car. Do it now. Unlock your car. Slowly exit the vehicle. Face away from us. Face away from us. Face away. Turn around. Turn around.
Officers order the driver to lift her shirt to check for weapons, standard procedure in high-risk stops.
Driver, slowly lift up your shirt only for us to see your waistband. Slowly spin around. You can lower your shirt a little bit. Lower your shirt. Lower your shirt. We do not need to see your bra. Okay. That's fine. Slowly start walking backwards. Walk backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking. Backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk a little faster. The tollway is shut down. Keep walking backwards. Hands up. Keep walking.
More occupants are called out of the vehicle as officers maintain control of the scene.
Do not move. Hey, find out if there's any weapons in the car.
They're all the way back behind. They're way back there. Just bring him back.
Hold on. 51, are there any weapons in the car? $50. Villa! Hey, are there any weapons in the car?
The situation becomes even more tense when officers learn there's a gun in the vehicle.
We know there is a gun in there. If you reach in that car, you may get shot, so be careful. Do not reach in the car. All right, sir, that is on the roadway. With your hands up, gray shirt, gray shorts. Slowly step backwards. Start stepping backwards to our car. Start walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
The father, desperate about what's happening to his family, pleads with the officers.
All right, let's take I'm taking my gun off of them. Sorry? Okay. Hey, we're coming up to you.
Hey, listen, sir. This is my wife's car. We just in a basketball tournament, bro.
Yeah.
Man, my son. That's my son. I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Listen, bro. We just here for a basketball tournament, bro.
We just learned right now. That's why we stopped.
Man, don't do this to my son, bro.
He explains they're from Little Rock, Arkansas, in town for their son's basketball tournament.
Listen, bro, we are legit. I'm a basketball coach. I got concealed carry and everything,
No,
bro.
that's why we told you.
Y'all put a gun on my son for no reason,
Can
dog.
I explain to you? We ran a tag. The tag came out stolen, but it was the wrong state.
Come on, man. Y'all had y'all guns on us, dog. Come on,
that's
man.
standard protocol
And that
for
dude, bro, my brother just got killed not too long ago, bro.
We put our, we didn't,
That's
we
bad.
were
That's
careful.
bad. That's a terrible experience,
all-
dog. I mean,
know.
I understand y'all gotta do y'all job, man, but we all legit, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We all legit, bro.
Where's the keys at?
This is my wife's stuff right here.
Finally, the officers realized their mistake. They entered the wrong state code when running the license plate.
So we thought it was a stolen vehicle. When we ran the information, it came back stolen to us. And so this is the normal way we pull people out of a stolen car, okay? It just came back to us that it was not stolen. So that's why we stopped everything in the middle. Otherwise, all four of y'all would have came out at gunpoint, right? Does that make sense? So as soon as it came into the system, that's when we like, time out, time out, time out.
The officer explains their error. They typed AZ for Arizona instead of AR for Arkansas.
Alright, so it looks like I made a mistake. So I ran it AZ for Arizona instead of AR. And that's what happened.
And you can open up the doorway,
I made a
and
mistake.
we're in the clear you out of here.
Just listen up. It could have went all wrong for us, though.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, though, one day, because like I say, I dropped my phone here. They yelled out, don't move or we'll shoot. And I dropped my phone. If I would have went to reach for my phone, we could have all.
That's why we give clear instructions. No, that's why we're giving you instructions. But we're not.
Just there's so much shit going on, man. This hey, man, I'm telling man, this.
No doubt. No, we're so sorry that it happened like this. We had no intent on doing this, you know. We're humans as well, and we make mistakes. I'm not justifying anything.
The officers explained that they were trying to be careful because children were involved.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Being on the scene, knowing that children were involved, that's why we were moving so slow. We were apprehensive, brother. You know what I mean? We weren't trying to like be all fast and stuff. That's why.
Yeah, as soon as I found out, that's why I didn't pull you guys out, because I figured out the tag, everything was good. You tell ready?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's just going through the whole motions of like, you know, what it could have been, you know, which is very legitimate. I mean, I get it, man. Your feelings are justified, man. Your fears and all that's justified.
Like you saw during the situation, everything, you cooperate, that's how it ends, every time, right? That's how I tell her all the time. I got a friend that plays for the Cowboys, I tell him the same thing. Y'all cooperate, nothing's gonna happen. No one just randomly shoots somebody for no reason, right?
Yeah. That's why we said, please don't reach in the car. We know there's a gun in there, and y'all did everything, right? You know what I'm saying?
It's cool, bro.
Yeah, so
I mean, we messed up, you know, and that's our mistake, and, you know, it was Officer McQueen.
The officer goes on to say, the coincidence that made this mistake worse was that the incorrect plate matched a stolen black Dodge Charger in Arizona.
Arizona tag to a black Charger, stolen. Isn't that wild? What,
man, that's just a crazy coincidence.
It's just the craziest coincidence. The exact characters and nothing different, but in a different state.
And it comes back to the same black Charger. Like that's a crazy thing to think, man. I know this isn't.
Is your dad?
That's my uncle.
Like I was telling him at a traffic stop, you guys do everything you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's what, no one ever gets hurt if they cooperate. You know what I mean? You guys do, that's what, you always cooperate, do what they do, and you go from there. The officer made a mistake on the plate, it was ran differently, so it's a mistake. We apologize you had to go through that.
They decide to address the act of the officer, which led to the mistake.
She didn't put the AR for the short abbreviation. She put AZ. Was it Arizona? She put AZ, I think. So what happened is she put it in the wrong state. When she typed it in, that exact car it came back to a black Dodge Charger as well in Arizona, and a stolen black Charger. So it came up stolen vehicle, stolen vehicle, stolen vehicle, stolen vehicle. But she typed in AZ instead of AR.
Besides the plate number, the car color was also exactly the same as that of the stolen car.
You get it? And so that's the mind-blowing thing. Like, if you type Oklahoma or whatever, it may come back to a Ford F-150. Like, how's it going to come back to the exact car, color, exact model and make?
I didn't touch that. I didn't
I mean, it's just like coincidental, but man, I'm so sorry y'all had to deal with that, man. Okay? Hey, look at me. We're really sorry, okay? We're really sorry, man. Okay?
As the family leaves, visibly shaken by the experience, the officers acknowledge how frightening it must have been.
Hey, man. Sorry again. You know?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we feel terrible about it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm more so worried about them too.
Oh my God, yeah, I was too. Oh no, I was too. That's why I was like real slow.
Following this incident, the family may have pursued legal action against the Frisco Police Department, potentially filing a civil rights lawsuit for emotional distress and profiling. If you found this video very interesting, click on any of the cards on your screen to check out more trending police cam videos like it.